आंसर बता दें, और अगर आपका आंसर ठीक होगा तो हम आगे बढ़ेंगे एक्सप्लेन करके आपको, ठीक है। सो गुड मॉर्निंग स्टूडेंट्स, यू हैव अ फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन विद यू here. What would be the output of the following Python statement? There is just a two line of statements, and you have to tell us what is the outcome.
Students, see the question carefully and start giving the answer. Yes, students are giving B.
So
There
I
is
need
no.
maximum response from your side. You just I allow you to just copy paste the code on your editor, run it, give me an answer. I will explain you why. If you understand by yourself, very good. Otherwise, I will explain you how you will get that output.
Students, total 109 students are there, but I'm not finding even 10 responses here.
I allow you all to write code on on an editor, run it, give your answer. If you are able to understand that answer, it's good. Otherwise, I will explain you each and every step. Don't worry about that.
Students, please go through the question carefully, start solving it. Okay, either take pen and paper or use the compiler to run it. Try to understand, solve it. If you're unable to understand, please drop a message in the chat box that you need explanation for this. Sir will do the explanation. But please don't sit idle and don't copy paste your friend's answers as it is. Please, I think many are solving it. So yeah, sure, definitely. Yash is saying to explain the run the code, but was not unable to understand. Please explain. Definitely, Yash. It's very good
Okay,
you have
yes, I
asked it.
explained you this code. Uh, in this, we have just a two line of code, and at the first line you have one variable a, other is string b. And if you see your right hand side, you are getting one string that is hello. That hello is assigned to variable a. Then we have one comma. Star b is basically contains an empty list. Okay. So in first line, a will contain one string hello, and star b will contain, it means the b will contain, the b variable will contain an empty list. Okay. When you jump to a second line of code, there we print a, that is hello, then b comma sep. Sep is means separator. It means between these two variable you need one separator, and that separator having symbol that asterisk sign. Okay, so when you print this a comma b comma sep is equals to in a single quote you have asterisk, it means between the output of a and b variable put this asterisk sign. So a having the value hello and separator star, and b is empty list. So the outcome is hello asterisk and hello asterisk and empty list. I believe all of you understand the output.
Yes,
Hello.
students. Yes, Mike is saying, sir, here star B represent arcs. He's asking the question.
Here star b,
Represents arcs, represent arguments. He's asking.
yes, you can say it is a variable. B is a variable, and star b is basically representing, yes, a empty list kind of things. Okay, so I believe many students are giving the answer B as an option, and this will be clear to all of you.
Sir, one student is saying he's getting the answer H dot dot square bracket E L L.
Whoever is getting this outcome, please send me that snapshot on my WhatsApp number. I will check it and respond to you back. My WhatsApp number is, I believe, with you. Sir will share that on chat also. So you may contact me by the screenshot of your answer. Okay, I will check it once. Shall I proceed to second question?
Yes, students, any queries in this question, kindly ask, kindly confirm, else type on the chat that proceed, or you can see it's clear. Yes, sir. Sir, they're saying clear, please. Sir, but sir, Mike is saying, I got option C on my editor. Mike, you do one thing. Okay, whatever the code you got, take the screenshot and send to sir. Okay. Either after this class you have a open mic, okay, open mic session, then you can ask. Okay. Okay. So please proceed to the next
May
question.
I suggest to sir share my may I suggest to sir share my WhatsApp number with you. You just give me snapshot of your editor, and I will check it once and I reply you. Okay. So the second question is, what would be the output of the following statement? STOOP is equals to some string. In the second line, we have COL as a variable that contain STOOP dot strip, and that strip function having one character HO with a double quotes. So what will be the output?
Sir, students are giving different outputs A, B, C. So students, please you please observe that many are giving different answers. Try to compile the code once again, either using pen and paper or editor, and then give the correct answer. You can give the answer again, no issue. Please try to solve it. We'll give some enough time for you. Don't worry. Try to solve it carefully. Take some time. Okay, take 30 seconds. No issue. We'll be waiting for your responses.
Are we getting any response?
Yes, sir. D, C, again the same thing. Okay, students, sir will be explaining this once for you. Please go through it. Okay, still if you are in any confusion, please let us know. Okay, sir, please explain, sir, because students are
Student,
much
okay.
confused here.
Okay. So first of all, you have in this question, what we are going to explain you, what is the role of strip function in a string. Strip in a string basically removes the leading and trailing spaces from the given string. If I just write stop dot strip and bracket, if I just write stop dot strip and bracket, it will remove leading and trailing spaces. But if you write some character inside this function, similar, if you write some character inside a function that in the same manner we write here capital H and O, it means this function will search in the leading and trailing H and O. If it finds it will strip it out. So in our question, we have STOOP dot strip. Inside it we have HO, capital H, and then small o. So this function will search capital H and O at the start, at the end, leading and trailing areas. So it will get the character capital H and O twice at the leading area only. So it will remove it, and the remaining string LA capital H double OP, that will be stored in variable COL. So the outcome is option number C. Anyone having doubt, please?
Students, those who got different answers, kindly respond. Sir, please repeat. Vishal is saying to repeat once again. Okay.
Okay. Vishal, strip function is a special kind of function in strings whose role is to remove leading and trailing spaces. I explain you this thing. Like if I write stop dot strip, and we have a bracket only, and inside this stop, like this, in this variable, we have, suppose, some space, hello, then some space. So what this function is doing, it will remove these leading and trailing spaces if I write like this. Okay, but in our case, what we write stop dot strip, and what we instruct it, मतलब हम इस फंक्शन को इंस्ट्रक्शन दे रहे हैं कि अगर आपको लीडिंग में कैपिटल एच ओ, लीडिंग या ट्रेलिंग में कैपिटल एच करेक्टर या ओ करेक्टर मिल जाए तो उसको आप रिमूव कर दीजिए. सो अगर आप अपने इस क्वेश्चन में देखें जो आपको वेरिएबल में वैल्यू असाइंड है एस टी डबल ओपी में, उसमें एट द स्टार्ट एच और दो ओ लिखे हुए हैं, है ना, और हमने उसको बोला स्टेप को कि अगर आपको कैपिटल एच और उसके बाद अगर करेक्टर्स में ओ मिल रहा है तो आप उसको रिमूव कर दो. तो इसने क्या करा, लीडिंग में कैपिटल एच डबल ओ उसको हटा दिया, रिमूव कर दिया यहां से, और जो रिमेनिंग करेक्टर आपके पास रह गए, इन दोनों को माइनस करके जो रिमेनिंग करेक्टर आपके पास रह गए, एल ए एच ओ ओ पी, वो वैल्यू किसको असाइन कर दी इसने, ये वैल्यू इसने असाइन कर दी सी ओ एल वेरिएबल को अंदर, और उस वैल्यू को हमने प्रिंट कर दिया. सो आवर आउटकम स्मॉल एल ए कैपिटल एच ओ पी इज द आउटकम. एनी डाउट विशाल नाउ?
Students, Yash is saying, sir, it will not check in the trailing position.
Yes, it will check at the trailing. What is the trailing means? Trailing means at the end, but at the end there is no HO. That HO that will be there. That is the character number. If I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that is the sixth character. Now the trailing ones. Trailing ones means at the end. If it is there, then it will be removed.
Okay, sir, Tarun is saying if P is not in end.
If P is not in end, then definitely it will check it once and it will remove it. Then we get LA as an output. Tarun,
Yes.
you can do this. You just copy this code over your editor and you can try experiment on that.
Yes, Mayank, Yash, Tarun, is this okay? Is this clear? Vishal, any explanation required for this? Please let us know so that definitely will help you. Hope this is clear to everyone. Any queries to anyone in this question? Those are given in different options. Is this clear to everyone? Okay, shall we proceed to next question? Can they respond in the chat?
If it is clear to you, kindly write on a chat. This is clear. If you still have any doubt, my suggestion is please just copy this code, write on an editor. You will get the outcomes. Still, if you confuse, my WhatsApp number is with you. You just give me WhatsApp.
Sir, please proceed. Sir, he's saying, Aman is saying, we wrote HO in function, but HOO is removed. Why?
स्टूडेंट मैंने बोला है ये कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ करेक्टर की बात चल रही है यहाँ पे. तो उसने पहले उसे एच चाहिए और उसके बाद उसे ओ चाहिए. तो उसके बाद ओ चाहिए तो कितने भी ओ हो सकते हैं. अगर आप यहाँ पे एक और भी ओ लगा देंगे, अगर आप थर्ड ओ भी लगा देंगे तो वो उसको भी रिमूव करेगा. ठीक है ना, वो लगातार होना चाहिए. जैसे अभी किसी बच्चे ने पूछा था अगर पी हटा देंगे पीछे से तो क्या होगा, तब भी तो एच डबल ओ है, वो भी हट जाएगा. फ्रंट लीडिंग से भी एच डबल ओ हट जाएगा और ट्रेलिंग से भी हट जाएगा तब LA आ जाएगा, ठीक है ना। तो यहाँ पे हम लोग क्या कह रहे हैं उसे स्ट्रिप करने के लिए कि अगर आपको लीडिंग या ट्रेलिंग में H या O मिलता है, अब वो क्या है कैपिटल H और उसके बाद कितने मर्जी O हो सकते हैं, ठीक है।
Yes, sir, Vishal is asking, sir, अगर OH हो तो क्या होगा?
विशाल, मैंने आपको अगेन ये बात बोली थी कि हम अगर ऐसे लेके बैठेंगे तो कोई बोलेगा LA होगा तो क्या होगा। तो माई रिक्वेस्ट टू यू प्लीज, दिस इज जस्ट अ 3 लाइन ऑफ कोड, राइट ऑन एडिटर एंड यू कैन सॉल्व योर क्यूरीज, ओके।
Okay, okay.
अलग अलग कॉम्बिनेशन आप पूछेंगे तो हर कॉम्बिनेशन ना मैंने रन करके देखा है, दैट इज बेस्ड ऑन योर क्यूरियोसिटी, ठीक है। और सिंपल सा फंडा है, आप बस सिंपल स्ट्रिप के अंदर जाके आपको करेक्टर्स चेंज करने हैं और आप आउटकम दे सकते हैं। मैंने आपको समझा दिया फंक्शन काम कैसे करता है।
Okay. Still,
Any doubt?
anyone need explanation regarding this code, or shall we proceed further? Yes. Sir, I think hope this is clear because there are no more questions here. Yes, clear. So please go to next question.
Okay. Solve it.
Students, please check the question carefully and then start giving the answer. So students are giving answer as A, 15. All the students are giving, there is a very quick response for this question.
Good. Yes, I know that why it is quick, because lambda function is in your course and you already learned this in a very brief manner. So shall I explain or we are getting responses?
Sir, we are getting responses. Almost many students are given the response. Students, anyone need explanation for this? Kindly reply in the chat. If the concept is clear, yes, please type something. Yeah, okay, clear, proceed. Yes. Sir, explain. Sir, please explain, sir.
Okay. Okay, fine. We in this line of codes, we at the first line we have one list having values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the second line of code, we have one function that is lambda x such that x of 0. So x of 0 is the value 1 plus b x1 colon till end. So from 1 colon till end, we have 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. If len length of x is greater than 0. So if you manipulate this value that is written here, this value is 15. Okay. So the value is assigned and it will check the length of x. Yes, 50, the length is greater than 0. It will print the value of b of a, that is 15. So if you sum it, you will get the answer 15.
Hey students, Suraj, Srajit, is this okay? Or do you need more explanation for this? Is this clear, or if you need, please let me know. Clear. Harsh is clear. What about Srajit and Suraj? Those who asked you to explain once again. Harsh is clear. Yes, Rajit.
If the student need
Okay,
explanation,
right.
I will explain it again. Hello.
Done, sir.
Okay.
It's clear. Please
Okay.
proceed to the next one.
Kindly check and give the answer.
So students started giving the answers already. A. It's very quick response. Very good. But unfortunately, only repeated students are giving the responses. I'm expecting all the students to need to give the response because total 173 students are there, and the responses is not even 30 or 40. So it's very less number. Sir, all
I
the students are
request you
giving
all.
option A.
ओके, आई रिक्वेस्ट यू ऑल, जो भी वहां पे बैठे हैं सबके पास एडिटर है, नहीं है तो आप ऑनलाइन एडिटर ओपन कर सकते हैं. जस्ट कॉपी पेस्ट द कोड, रन इट वंस, go through the code, take your time. If you need time, you may write on a chat box, or I need 30 seconds more, 50 seconds more. You will take time. Just run this code, you will get the answer, and you will surprise to understand the topic. In this question, we are going to discuss three topics. One is global variable. Second is how recursive function calls, and third one is how if else if function works. Okay. So in this code, you have at the 10th line or a 10th statement, print fun 8 comma num. So when it is going to print this one, the first parameter is fun 8. It means the function is called and that 8 value is assigned to num. So the third statement, if num is less than 8, which is false, it will move to else if 8 remainder 1 is not equals to 1, it will move to else. Here result return is num plus fun num minus 1. It means again the function is fired recursively. Okay, so num में पहले वैल्यू कितनी थी हमारी 8 थी, 8 plus 8 minus 3, that is 5. Again f of 5 is again fun 5 is running, and this is say move in the same manner. For 5 minus 3, that is 2. Then again it returns back 2 minus 3 is negative value, and then again then your condition is going to be false and it will return back. So inside the fun 8, whatever the value we are getting, it sum them, and the resultant sum is 14. Okay, the next parameter is num, because num is also there in function, but you know that the scope of the variable is inside the function only, not the outside. So num, the value given to inside the function is destroyed, while the global value, that is num is equals to 12, is available. So at the 10th line, num will print 12. So 12 will print from the global variable, and 14 will be the output of your recursive function call. So I hope this is clear to you.
Students, is this explanation satisfactory to you? Are you able to understand the concept, how it is working? Anyone need any more explanation regarding this? Kindly let us know. Yes, is this clear to everyone? Kindly respond in the chat.
The very simple way to execute this code, you just
Harsh is saying, sir, Harsh Saxena is saying, please to repeat once again. Good, okay. Sir, please once repeat it.
ओके हर्ष, देखिए यहाँ पे जब आपने प्रिंट स्टेटमेंट में fun 8 को कॉल किया, that 8 is copied to your num parameter of the function fun, and then it is going to certain kind of comparison. It is less than or equals to 1, that is false. Then it moves to else if 8 remainder 1 equals to 1, that is also false. Then it moves to your return. Here it is 8 plus fun 8 minus 3, that is 5. So it will move again to the function. Again it will traverse through this path, and the calling is num plus fun. So 8 plus 5 plus fun 2. In the similar manner, these three steps are running and the values are add on. So the resultant value that you find is fun 8 is 14 by recursive calling. And the num is declared in two way. One is in global variable as in statement number 1, and num is also the part of the function fun. But you know that the scope of the num is only on the inside function. So that function having no value outside the function. So we are getting only the one outcome, that is num is equals to 12 as a global variable. So fun 8 will print 14 and num will print 12. So 14 and 12 are the answers. Any issues,
Yes,
please?
Harsh, please Please let me know, is this clear? Any one of you still, if you are having, okay, clear. Any one of you is having doubt regarding this question? Explanation of this, how you got answers 14 and 12? Any doubt to anyone? Okay, shall we proceed? If no one is having any query, we'll proceed further. Okay. Right, clear. Sir, clear, sir. Please proceed to next question.
Okay, fine.
Sir, Maurya is saying that it is showing error.
More that depends on when you copy it, it will be indent or not. Error, I believe indent error is there. So you checked it once, or else you have another option. You WhatsApp me that question. I will check it once and I reply you.
Okay. Sir, we got the answers for this question too. Many students are typing the answers. Tricycle red. Tricycle red is the answer. Students, take some time, no issue, but kindly respond to the question which is given. It's very important. You can take bit time to solve it, but try to give the response. Sir, maximum students are giving tricycle red as the answer. Anyone need explanation for this question? Please let us know. First, let us see the answer what it is. Then, based on that, we'll go for the explanation part. Yeah, Vishal. Okay, explain. Okay, sir will explain you definitely, right? Don't worry. Okay, first see the answer. Okay, then we'll go for the explanation part.
So the right answer is tricycle red. This is the right answer. That is C option is the right answer. How it is, I am going to explain you. In the line number 12, you create one object that is EMP of class employee. And whenever you create an object, the init function of that class is fired, that is constructor. So the constructor init is fired. It means line number 7 once you declared object at line number 12. So inside that init, we have two parameter. One is self, other is emp underscore name. So tricycle word characters or a string is copied into this variable emp underscore name, and that will be assigned to another private variable that is underscore underscore emp underscore name. So it means self dot underscore emp underscore name contains the value or the string tricycle. Okay. At the line 13, we are creating the object of class cycle as cycle. If you see the difference, the class name it starts with capital C, while the object name is start with small c. Cycle equals to cycle, and here we passing one string as a parameter that is red. And as I explained you earlier, that whenever you create an object, then its constructor is fired. So it means there is some echo, I believe. Kind hello.
Yes, sir. Students,
Unanswered, there is some echo.
please, if anyone has unmuted, kindly mute. So I'm not finding anyone. Probably by mistake, someone mic was unmuted, but now it is muted again. Please
Okay,
continue, sir.
fine. Okay, fine. At the line 13, we are creating one object that is cycle, and in cycle you see that class name is start with capital C while the object is start with small c, and you pass one parameter value as a red. And once you created object, it jumps to line number 2, that is the init or a constructor for cycle class, and inside the color you assign the value red. So here in color we assign the value red, and that color value is assigned to one another private variable that is underscore color. So till 12 or 13, we do the initialization of some variables, some private variables, especially in this case. In line number 14, we call employee.display. Okay. So when we call employee.display, we passed one object as a parameter that is cycle, and that object is copied into cycle. So in this object you call display function of employee class, and that having two parameter, one is self, other is cycle, or you can say one is self, other is object. Okay, now inside this function we are going to display or a print self dot underscore underscore employee underscore name. So underscore underscore employee underscore name contains the value tricycle, so it means it will print try cycle. Okay, after that we have another call, that is cycle dot display. This cycle is basically at the line number 11 is object dot display, and this is object of class cycle, so it means it will run the display at the point number or statement number 4. Or inside this we are going to display the color, so color that is assigned by the constructor is red, so it will print red as an output. So we have tricycle and red as an outcome for the display function. Any student having any kind of doubt, please tell me.
Students, any queries to anyone? Please let us know. Is this clear? Do you need any more responses? Clear, clear. Yeah, students are saying clear. Sir, I think it is clear to everyone. Kindly respond to the next question.
Okay, so we move ahead to the next question, and that question is based on your knowledge of inheritance. Okay, and I believe maximum student will give the answer.
Yeah, student started
We
giving the answers, saying error. B doesn't inherit X. Students are giving two errors, but one is saying the first one, second is saying the second one.
means according to student 01 and 00 are the answer, A and B.
No, no, no. They are saying either C or D. Some are saying C, some are saying D. It is sure that it is error, but they are giving two different answers for the error.
Okay. If they, may I explain, sir?
Yes, sir.
May I explain?
I think because students, do anyone need explanation regarding this? Is there any confusion between the C and D? Because some are giving C, some are giving D. Any explanation required for this? Please let us know. The students, sir, explain. Maurya is saying to explain. Yes.
पहले मैं आपको ये बताता हूँ कि क्यों डी आंसर नहीं होगा ना। उसमें लिखा है एरर बिकॉज व्हेन ऑब्जेक्ट इज क्रिएटेड आर्गुमेंट मस्ट बी पास्ड लाइक ड्राइव अंडरस्कोर टेस्ट 1। तो अगर आप देखें कि व्हेन वी क्रिएट एन ऑब्जेक्ट बी ऑफ ड्राइव अंडरस्कोर टेस्ट क्लास, तो मैंने बोला था इनिट फायर होता है। तो एज वी आर नॉट गिविंग एनी पैरामीटर, तो सेल्फ तो बाय डिफॉल्ट फायर होता है, तो हमें कोई पैरामीटर देने की जरूरत थोड़ा ना है यहाँ पे। और तो सेल्फ ही एक पैरामीटर है, और सेल्फ डॉट वाई में आपने वैल्यू 1 असाइन करी है, तो दैट इज वेरी सिंपल असाइनमेंट। यू कैन असाइन टू एनी वेरिएबल एनी वैल्यू, तो सेल्फ डॉट वाई को आपने 1 दिया है, तो एरर तो आएगा, वो तो आना ही है, लेकिन इसकी वजह से नहीं आएगा। अगर आप ये बात कहें कि एरर इसकी वजह से, तो इसकी वजह से नहीं है। एरर किसकी वजह से? सी के आउटपुट। ऑप्शन इज करेक्ट वन। और एरर आएगा, क्यों आएगा? क्लास बी जो है हमने बनाई है, class B inherits A but variable X is not inherited, है ना? अगर आप देखें तो क्लास ड्राइव टेस्ट जो है वो टेस्ट आपने बना तो लिया, लेकिन आपने वेरिएबल एक्स को इनहेरिट नहीं करा हुआ वहां पे, क्योंकि सेल्फ डॉट एक्स तो उसके अंदर ही बना हुआ वेरिएबल है पैरामीटर्स, तो वेरिएबल एक्स इज नॉट इनहेरिटेड. Are you able to understand or not? Hello.
Yes, Bajnath. Ashish, is this clear? Query got solved. Yes. No. One more time. Deepanshu is asking one more time.
दीपांशु,
Harsh is
क्योंकि
asking a
कंफ्यूजन यहाँ
question.
पे सी और डी में था.
Sir, Harsh is asking, so is there any way we can also inherit X?
हाँ, सुपर के थ्रू कर सकते थे आप सुपर कीवर्ड का यूज करके कर सकते थे, बट वो यहाँ पे नहीं किया गया है, इसलिए वहां पे वो जो वैल्यू है वो असाइन वैल्यू एक्चुअली ट्रांसफर नहीं हुई है ड्राइव क्लास. जब वैल्यू ड्राइव क्लास को ट्रांसफर नहीं हुई है तो ड्राइव क्लास उसके बारे में ड्राइव क्लास को कोई नॉलेज ही नहीं है. जब ड्राइव क्लास को नॉलेज ही नहीं है तो वैल्यू को वो प्रिंट नहीं कर पाएगा, इसलिए आपका आउटकम 0 1 नहीं आएगा, आपका आउटकम सी आएगा. दैट इज एरर बिकॉज बी इनहेरिटेड ए. वो इनहेरिट कर रहा है लेकिन वेरिएबल एक्स इनहेरिट नहीं हुआ है ना. वेरिएबल एक्स को वेरिएबल एक्स वहां पे क्या है, वहां पे सेल्फ डॉट एक्स लिखा हुआ है, तो वहां पे कोई इस तरीके का वेरिएबल नहीं है जो इनहेरिट हो, तो वो इनहेरिट नहीं हुआ तो इसने प्रिंट नहीं करा. तो प्रिंट जब आप कराओगे बी डॉट एक्स और बी डॉट वाई, तो बी डॉट एक्स के अंदर ही एरर दे देगा हमें. एनी डाउट प्लीज?
So Deepanshu, okay, your doubt is cleared. Okay. Yes. Any doubt to anyone? Ashish, is this clear? You asked that to explain to Sen the last time. Ashish, is this clear? Okay. Yes, sir. I think all the students' doubt was cleared. We'll proceed to the next one.
Okay. See the next one and try to give the answer.
Students are started giving answer D, C. Some are giving C, some are giving D. Please try to solve it carefully and start giving the answers again. No issue. There is no hurry. So people are giving answers C, D. So there is a fluctuation between C and D. Yes, I need one few more responses so that we can come to one clarity whether what we say everyone understood the question or not.
Okay. So this problem is basically.
Yes, sir, please explain because students are having dilemma.
This problem is based on. Hello, sorry. This problem is basically based on the concept of overriding. Okay. If you see the line number 16, here we create one object that is small b, as you already teach you, once the object is created, init is fired. Inside that init means at the statement number 11, you have one super dot underscore underscore init underscore underscore. It means it will call the constructor of the parent class, that is A, at the statement number 2. At the statement number 2, you have self dot calcl function having one parameter 30. So calcl function is declared in two statement. One is at the point number statement number 6, other as a statement number 13. Because B is inherited from A, it means that calcl, the second one 13, is override the statement number 6. So once it is inherited, override function calcl will call. So overrided function is this one. So it means this will jump from here to this statement number 14, and 30 multiplied by 3, that is 90, is the outcome here. And that will be printed when it returns back in the next statement. So I from A is self dot I, that is 90. So whoever is giving the option number D are the correct one.
Yes,
So I believe
students.
it is clear to all of you.
Yes, students. Please repeat. Why were you saying to repeat? What about the other students who has opted for C? What you did not understand, Naman? Okay, we'll repeat again. Don't worry.
Whoever the confusion, why not C? I again repeat, that is the basic functionalities of OOPS. That overrided function, it means the child function that overrides the parent function will execute. Because you created the object of B, not of A. So B having the knowledge of its calcl function, not the parent class calcl function. So when you create the object of B, it will jump first of its own constructor. Inside that constructor, we have statement number 11, which jumps to constructor of class A. Inside that, we have one function, self.calcl. Now the confusion arises. Is it runs statement number 6 or statement number 13? 6 or 13 I will write here so that the confusion will be removed. Since 13 is the function of child class that overrides the function that is declared at the statement number 6, therefore 13 will be executed. So 30 multiplied by 3, that is 90. The outcome is 90, that is stored in self.I. And the statement number 4, that is print I from A, is self.I will result you 90. So the init method of class A, option number D, gets invoked, yes, and it display I from A is 90. Is this clear to student or not?
Yes, is this okay? Are you able to understand? Is this okay? Are you able to understand? Any query to anyone in this?
Shall we proceed or still they have any doubt? So
Yashi is asking, sir, in this super method is called, so calci of class A, that is parent will be called, will not be called, he is asking.
आपने क्वेश्चन अच्छा पूछा है, लेकिन यहाँ पे हम सुपर जो कीवर्ड यूज कर रहे हैं वो इनिट के लिए यूज कर रहे हैं. तो सुपर डॉट इनिट ने आपके क्लास ए के फंक्शन के लिए खाली इनिट कॉल करा है ना. हमने यहाँ पे सुपर डॉट कैल CL नहीं यूज कर रहे हैं. और जब डेफिनेशन की बात हो रही है यहाँ पे, क्योंकि ऑब्जेक्ट किसका है, बी का ऑब्जेक्ट है, ए का नहीं है, जिसने कॉल किया है, तो बी के ऑब्जेक्ट को, कैपिटल बी के ऑब्जेक्ट को यानी स्मॉल बी को जो नॉलेज होगी वो अपने सीएल की होगी, उसको पेरेंट के सीएल की नॉलेज नहीं होगी। तो जंप कराने वाला ऑब्जेक्ट कौन है? जंप कराने वाला ऑब्जेक्ट जो है वो क्लास बी का है, ए का नहीं है ना, इसलिए उसको नॉलेज नहीं है। और ओवरराइडेड फंक्शन की उसको नॉलेज है, जिसने ओवरराइड किया है तो उसने अपना ओवरराइड फंक्शन ही कॉल किया। आर यू गेटिंग दिस? और आई विल टेक
Yes,
अनदर एग्जांपल।
Yash is a circle. Yeah, he is saying clear. Any queries to anyone in this? Any explanation required? Deepanshu is Jain is saying, sir, agar B equal to A, when he is creating the object, okay? In the I think he is changing in line number 16. Here B equal to B. So he is saying if B equal to A होता तो ऑप्शन सी सही होता।
अगर मैं अब बी ऑब्जेक्ट ए का बना दूंगा तो इनिट फायर होगा यस 30 60 यस 60 और उसे प्रिंट करता है। हाँ, फिर आपका ऑप्शन नंबर सी सही होता। अगर आप एक ऑब्जेक्ट बना देते तब होता। अगर आप इसकी जगह पे यही बोल रहे हैं ना बी इज इक्वल्स टू, मैं अगर ए ऐसे बनाऊं तो यस, फिर आपका ऑप्शन नंबर सी इज द करेक्ट आंसर। ठीक है बेटा? मेरा नेट डिस्कनेक्ट हो गया है। हेलो स्टूडेंट, माय वॉइस इज क्लियर टू यू? Kindly open your mic and just give me a signal that
Yes,
my
sir.
voice is clear, my voice is coming to you.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
fine. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Okay. So I move to next question. I believe this is clear to you. If still anyone having doubt, I will allow you to open your mic and you may ask me. Okay. Try this one. आपने इसको ट्राई किया स्टूडेंट्स? Kindly anyone tell me, आपने ट्राई कर लिया इसको?
Yes, sir.
So you need explanation? So in this we have a correct option, that is A.
Yes, the students are
So class
giving the
B.
option A. Yeah.
Okay. So
Sir,
option number
Harshit
A is the
Gupta
correct
has
one.
raised hand. Harshit, kindly type in the chat what is your query. Harshit, type in the chat what is the query. Harshit.
The correct option is A. The class B inherits A, but the data field I in A is not inherited. आप देख लीजिए बिल्कुल crystal clear, अगर आप उसको देखेंगे तो I variable is not inherited in this case. So it will generate at the point number 11, at the statement number 11, when we call b dot I, it will generate an error that I in A is not inherited. Okay. So this in this case, where first the statement number 14 is running because we have a main function. Then it jumps to statement number 9, where the function main is defined. Here we create an object of b, and then we try to print the value of b dot I and b dot j. So b object, although class b is inherited from A, but b having no knowledge of I. So when I try to print b dot I, it will show me an error, inheritance error. Okay. Anyone having doubt, please?
Yes, yes. Any queries to anyone? Kindly type in the chat. Any queries to anyone? Or else shall we proceed further?
Shall we proceed,
No, clear.
students?
Sir, it is clear. Yes, please proceed, sir. Please proceed.
Okay. Next one is very interesting problem. Tried it and give your answer.
Students, read the question carefully. The student started giving the answers A. One student has given, Yash has given
Student,
4,
read it
others are given
carefully.
A.
Student, try to
Observe the question very.
do it again, because the question is given to yesterday is different, and the question is written is different. So you may take time and give the answer. And this is one of I change it and make it interested one, so that you may get more knowledge. So please
Should,
do it in a
should be the
refresh manner.
same.
मैं आपसे रिक्वेस्ट कर रहा हूँ, जो कल आपको क्वेश्चन भेजा गया था उसमें मैंने काफी चेंज कर दिया है इसके अंदर, सो दैट कि हम लोग इसको काफी अच्छे से टैकल कर पाए, क्योंकि एक अच्छा क्वेश्चन बन गया, तो मैंने थोड़ा सा उसे चेंज करा है. तो प्लीज आप इसको बिल्कुल रिफ्रेश मैनर से देखिए. इफ यू वांट टाइम, यू टेक टाइम, वी हैव इनफ टाइम, बट ट्राइड इट इन अ फ्रेश मैनर. डोंट take it as a yesterday code. This code is not changed.
Sir, even though the students are giving the responses, quick responses, but there is a variation in the options. I think there is an explanation required for this, so the students will have the clarity and the confirmation answer for them.
Okay. Good. So I explain this one. पहले आंसर बताओ या एक्सप्लेन करूं? बताओ. Write on a chat box. You need first answer or first explanation.
Hey students, do you need answer or explanation? First, both will be done simultaneously. Don't worry. First answer. Okay, they are expecting answer first. Okay.
Answer is 2. Now surprise ना? अब मैं एक्सप्लेन करता हूँ,
Yeah.
आपको समझ आएगा.
So
आपको
now
क्या.
definitely they need the explanation. हाँ.
Student, हमने स्टार्ट कहाँ से करा है? लाइन नंबर 1, that is try. Inside that we have one list, random list, having 3 values, -2, 0, -1. Inside that we have one for entry in random list. आपको पता है फॉर लूप जो होता है वो एक बार एक करके एलिमेंट पिक करता है. तो जैसे उसने -2 पिक करा होगा फर्स्ट एलिमेंट, उसने प्रिंट करा इन्फिनिटी क्यू वंस, है ना? एक प्रिंट हो गया. नाउ in the next statement number 5, if entry is less than 0, yes, entry is less than 0, -2 is less than 0, so it will raise a value error, है ना? और वैल्यू एरर जनरेट करेगा और प्रिंट वी पे आएगा. कुछ भी ये प्रिंट कर रहा है, जो भी एज वी हो, इसने प्रिंट करा. ठीक है. अब जैसे ही एरर ऑकर होता है तो ये फॉर लूप आगे प्रोसीड नहीं करेगा. नहीं करेगा तो ये कहाँ आएगा? बाहर आ जाएगा. बाहर आते ही क्या रन होगा? फाइनली स्टेटमेंट रन होगा, और उसमें क्या लिखा हुआ? इन्फिनिटी क्यू अगेन प्रिंट हो जाएगा. तो इसका मतलब है 2 बार इन्फिनिटी क्यू प्रिंट होगा. बस. ये बात समझ आ रही कि नहीं आ रही? बताएं, किसी को डाउट है तो.
Yeah, students are saying
Hello?
clear. Any explanation required to anyone?
But it
Students? Sir, please repeat. Yeah, she's asking.
but it
repeat.
becomes ओके ओके, यशी जैसे ही अगर हमारा फर्स्ट टाइम एक्सेप्शन जनरेट होता है तो हम उस पर्टिकुलर ट्राई ब्लॉक से बाहर आ जाते हैं एक्चुअली, है ना. Inside the try block, you have a list having the values -2, 0, and -1. Once you entered in a for loop for entry in random list, the first element you encountered in the entry is -2. Okay. Uh, before jump to line number 5, there is line number 4. So it means जब आपको first time -2 entry में आया होगा इस जगह पे, तो आपकी ये वाली स्टेटमेंट रन हो जाएगी, प्रिंट इन्फिटी क्यू. ठीक है. फिर जैसे ही आप 5 स्टेटमेंट पे आए, इफ एंट्री इज लेस देन 0, यस इट इज लेस देन 0, तो इसने रेज कर दिया एक वैल्यू एरर. जैसे ही वैल्यू एरर रेज हुआ, इंटरप्रेटर जंप करेगा कि वैल्यू एरर लिखा कहाँ है. वो यहाँ लिखा हुआ एक्सेप्ट स्टेटमेंट ये रही, तो पहले ये रन होगा. ठीक है, यहाँ पे जो भी लिखा वो रन होगा. फिर उसके बाद, क्योंकि ये तो इंटरप्ट हो गया प्रोग्राम, है ना, एक्सेप्शन हैंडलिंग, एक्सेप्शन आ गई है, तो कहाँ जंप कर जाएगा वो, फाइनली में जंप कर जाएगा और प्रिंट कर देगा इन्फिटी क्यू अगेन. तो दो बार इन्फिटी क्यू होगा प्रिंट, एक बार स्टेटमेंट में होगा और एक बार स्टेटमेंट में होगा. तो इट मींस ट्वाइस. नाउ यू नीड एनी काइंड ऑफ एक्सप्लेनेशन?
Ajinath is saying दोबारा लूप में नहीं जाएगा.
नहीं, दोबारा नहीं जाएगा ना. एक बार अगर एक्सेप्शन जनरेट होगी तो फिर दोबारा लूप में क्यों जाएगा? एक्सेप्शन जनरेट होने के बाद लूप में नहीं जाएगा, बाहर आ जाएगा. एनी
Yeah,
डाउट
it's
प्लीज?
clear to, yes, it's clear. Yes, anyone? Yeah, Vishal, is it okay? Yash, it is okay. You asked to repeat it again. Is this clear? Any doubt to anyone? Yeah, Vishal saying clear.
Okay.
Aishwan saying okay.
If it is
Sir.
clear, I proceed to the next.
Yes, sir. So please proceed. Please proceed.
Okay. Okay, fine. Now check it. It is very simple, and you can find out through a simple. If you iterate it, you will get the answer.
Yeah. Sir, again, yeah, students are giving the same option, infinite recursion. I got almost around 8 to 10 responses. All are giving the option as infinite recursion. Yes, students, please, other students try to solve it and start giving the answer. Don't simply copy and paste. Take some time. We'll give time for you 30 seconds to 1 minute. No issue, take 1 minute. But I need the responses from everyone. Okay, don't be in a hurry. Slowly, steadily solve it and then give the answer.
And sir, you may take attendance also.
Okay, sir. Okay. Meanwhile, students can type the attendance parallelly in the chat box. Yeah, whenever you're typing the roll number in the chat box, parallelly type the answer also.
Student, one feedback form is I think circulate with you. Those who are not filled it, kindly fill the feedback form and submit it. Sir, are we getting any response?
Yes. Anyone required explanation for this question? Anyone required an explanation for this question? Kindly respond. Yes, sir. Please explain.
Okay. Here in this case, we are creating an object of class A. Okay. that you have to remember, not of class B, we are creating an object of class A. Okay, and whenever we create an object, you know that constructor is fired, so init is fired, and there we assign self.x, it means statement number 3, as the value 20. Okay, now the next statement, a dot change is fired, so a small a dot change will fire this one, the statement number 4. Inside the statement number 4, again we have the statement number 5, that is self dot change. It means this function is calling itself. So this is the recursion. Here we face recursion. Okay. So yes, B is the correct answer. Now we can modify this question as another question. If we suppose we create an object of B and then we call B dot change. Now if we create an object of B, there is no constructor, default constructor is fired, it means then after that b dot change is fired, where self dot x multiply equals to 3, so it means this will give us value 60. But if again someone may write b dot temper, so if someone is writing b dot temper, again what happened, inside this we have a super dot change, it means this change is again fired and again it moved to infinite loop. So if you go through the statement that is given to you, the one a equals to a dot change print a dot x, it will definitely move to infinite recursion. But if you create an object of b and when you call the temper function of b, only then you move to infinite recursion. So I believe this is clear to you. Why this question is there? Because we already did one question where we play with the concept of overriding, where the outcome is 90. Okay, so we confuse you here. We are creating a dot change so that the student will consider that the change function is declared in two places, one at the class A, another is the class B. So many students may think that it is self dot x multiplied equals to 3, but no, this is not the correct one, because we are creating the object of class A and class A object having a knowledge of their own change. So that is basically your infinite recursion. I believe this concept is clear to you.
The students kindly respond. Is this okay? Is this clear to everyone? Yeah.
Any student having any kind of doubt, please?
It's clear, please.
It is clear. So that is today's worksheet. We will tackle all these questions today, and tomorrow we will do another worksheet. So please try to solve as many problems you can. They are similar as they ask in InfyTQ. And all the best. Prepare well and get your goals. Sir, I believe we stop recording. Our all questions are done. And we open the mic of the student and we may entertain their doubts.